Dude, what's up, folks? Hello. What? What's up, guys? Junk under my eye? I got shit on my hands, that's for sure. Hello, everybody. It's crack-a-lackin'. Playing Minecraft again. Let me move some stuff around on my desktop. And I never updated my shader pack, so we might still have a little shader issue like we did last time, but I don't know if anybody's actually going to be online tonight. It will be just us for now. Hello, good evening. I had a busy day. I did, kind of. I slept in the middle of it, but I didn't sleep last night. Not going to sleep tonight. Just because I do not have the time. We got to stream, we got to edit, we got to stream again in the morning. Early stream tomorrow, by the way, like before 7 a.m. Because at 7 a.m., catch me at Target. At 7 a.m., catch me at Target, standing in line, waiting to get in, so that I can go to so that I can get some of the Pokemon drop from Target. Listen, boys, there's some good things in there. There's some good, cool things. I am going for two things specifically. I am going for two things specifically at Target tomorrow morning. It will be the hat, the Eevee hat. I'm sorry, I have like shit all over my hands. Sorry. So, the Eevee hat and the Mew hat. Those are the two things that I want from the Target drop. There's a few other things that I want, but I don't think I would have as much enjoyment out of them if I get my hands on a kickball. If I can get my hands on either the Master Ball or Ultra Ball kickball, I'll probably purchase one of those as well. But I don't know if they're gonna limit purchasing like to 2 or 1 per person, like they do with actual Pokemon cards. Fucking Enderman over there. Think we can take him? Oh shit! I didn't have my sword out. I'm about to fucking die. I don't have. Oh! Good. Hey, buddy. Hold on. Let me. I'll get him. Fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. No, 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 no. Oh, so close. We'll get him. We'll get him this time. We'll get him this time. Where's he at? We'll get him this time. We'll get him this time. Don't worry. Oh no, that bitch gone. Oh wait, there he is.
Thank you for your patronage.
Oh. Why is there? Oh, where is he at? Oh. Oh. Oh, now there's a zombie too. Lauren, hello, welcome in. Thank you for grabbing daily. Oh, I'm dead here. God damn it, this is the worst. Okay, there we go. That'll be good. That'll be better. Let's eat. Alright, here we go. There. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're gone. Yep. That was dumb. So. Catch me at Target at 7 o'clock in the morning so that I can pick up some Pokemon gear. I'm going to assume they're going to have it limited to, like, more than one, or, like, only a couple purchases per person. Which, if so, I'm gonna pick up an Eevee hat and and probably a kickball. I'm trying to decide whether I want the Master Ball, Ultra Ball, kickball. It's between those two though. Like, do you guys want to look at them real quick? Oh, I'll show you what they look like. They're so fucking cool. I'm not gonna lie. The Mew hat is really sweet, but I'm like a dirty person, so like, as you can see, dirty person. So my hats get dirty because I wear them all the fucking time. But I guess I can just wear it when I'm not planning on working or being gross. So, Target, women's clothing fashion. Target. Target. I just like doxed myself, but it's all right. Don't worry about it. Hey guys, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Nobody cares. You guys know which Target I go to. Okay, here. Clothing. Explore all. They have some neat stuff. Look at this. So, they've got this bag, which is pretty neat. Cool little bag. I don't think it's worth buying. For me personally, I probably wouldn't enjoy that too much. I'm not a big bag person. They've got these are the kickballs. The kickballs look so fucking cool. They're sweet. They've got the kickball. The Ditto hat goes crazy. I'm just more of an Eevee and Mew fan than Ditto, but that's pretty neat. They have mystery tumblers, I think. So there's like a mystery pack of tumblers that you can get. That the Psyduck is pretty cool, but I really like the Mew one. This Mew cap is awesome. This Ultra Ball kickball is sick. These bags are pretty cool. I'm not a big fan of paying $40 for like just a I don't know. The hoodie's not bad. Eevee cap, pretty fucking sick. That's the one that I want is the Eevee cap. Eevee hat here. Eevee hat and the Mew hat definitely want to grab. If they only are limiting to 2 items, I'm gonna grab the Eevee hat and one of the kickballs if I can. Great Ball kickball. I gotta go with like I think I want to go with Ultra Ball or Master Ball. But if the Great Ball is the only one left, I'll grab it. We'll see. The Master Ball, oh, it's so fucking cool. They also have the Butterfree hair clips. I think we scrolled past them, but they're so neat. And then these are wacky. These look ugly. Like that's ugly as shit. This Charizard is ugly. And there's like a Charizard Funko Pop as well that's ugly as hell. It's yeah, look at that. What is that? That's not Charizard. Not my Charizard. Not my Charizard. The Butterfree hair clips are pretty cool though. Let me look. There they are. They're so cool. Look at these. Isn't that sick? That's so cool. Yeah. 5 questions. What are the questions? Oh, there's no questions that I was asking. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Anyway, those are that's the Target drop that's happening tomorrow. In stores, by the way. I don't know how many stores. I'm assuming it's all the stores. Target drop tomorrow in all the stores, and then on the 3rd of May, which is Sunday, they're selling them online. So, but it is limited, I believe. So online might be a fucking pain in the ass. I think in stores also going to be a pain in the ass. I'm going fully expecting, fully ready to fisticuffs with some fucking Pokemon scalpers, though. You can bet your ass I'm about to fucking fight some people for it. Not actually. Unless they're being assholes. I will refrain from getting in fist fights at a Target store. I don't know. I see videos of people all the time just like fighting scalpers, and it's the funniest shit because they're terrible people. Like, I'm trying to make a living, bro. Yeah, by fucking capitalizing on a children's game. You're a terrible person. Go fucking do it normally. Asshole. Not a big fan of scalpers. I don't think anybody is. I don't even think scalpers like scalpers, which is crazy. They're really funny to me as well. Like, what? What? Oh, God. Is on your spine. But, yeah, scalping Pokemon cards is fucking dog shit, and I've been seeing a lot of videos recently of people going into Walmart and fucking beating each other up, and somebody got shot the other day from over Pokemon cards, and they're breaking into card shops. Disgusting. And then did you see, I think Logan Paul, the fella who made the Pokemon, like, I think it was, people are saying that it was him. Is it Logan Paul or Jake Paul? I can't remember. They fucking look the same and they act the same. You know, white guys look the same. I can't remember which one it was, but one of them people are saying like it's his fault that the Pokemon market is going nuts right now because he like showed people how to scalp easier or some shit, or said something about like I just buy them for $10 here and sell them for 30 here, you know, like. So then that got a bunch of people like, and you know the kind of people that genuinely watch him, you know, and think that like, I don't know, the finance bros decided to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna start doing this, without fully, I think, comprehending that this is like a children's hobby. And the majority of people that I run into that are playing Pokemon and use like collecting Pokemon cards are actually like fucking middle schoolers and less than like younger than that. I don't know. But I mean, like, I do it because I'm not a scalper. You know? Hey, what's up? I'm not saying that adults cannot collect Pokemon cards. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying I'm no middle schooler. Listen, I'm not saying that adults can't do it. I'm saying that a target audience of young children being like, that is the target audience for Pokemon, you know, like, I would say that is the target audience. It always has been, and it probably always will be. That kids, fucking kids, you know? And so when you are like, I can make a business, I can make a profit off of children and things that are made for children and suck the fun out of it for people and kids, that's shitty, you know? So I think that is terrible. That's like charging more for children's ibuprofen. Anyway. Okay, we're gonna get off the topic. Big Pharma. God. You want your kids to be healthy? Well, it's gonna be more expensive than you being healthy. That's for goddamn sure. Fucking stupid. But I don't know. It's silly. Hold on. I'm gonna give this fella some stuff to do. Here you go, buddy. Throw those in some chest somewhere. I don't fucking care. Put them anywhere. I don't care. I don't care. Put them somewhere. No, those are mine. Give me those back. Yeah, you're good. Put them there. Put it there, buddy. But I don't know. If I go in there and it's just a bunch of fucking old sweaty men trying to grab as many Pokemon t-shirts as they fucking can, I'm probably gonna lose it a little bit and get fired. We'll see. Or I'll walk away and not worry about it. Or I follow them home and then beat them up and then take their stuff and then leave. Michael, edit this out of the VOD. Michael, this is not premeditated. I haven't thought about that yet. I haven't planned anything yet. But if there's this particularly sweaty and gross man that yoinks as much as he possibly can carry and then some, Eggboy wants that fucking Eevee hat bad. Bad. I want it bad. I'm joking. I'm joking, obviously. But I'm probably going to go get overwhelmed by the amount of people that are there. I really hope that it's not. I may wake up early for this. I'll stream it. I'll stream it for you guys. No, I'm joking. No, God, I don't know. I'm going to go at open. I'm going to go about 6:30, I think. They open at 7. So here's my plan. Here's my actual plan. I'm going to go see what the line is like at 6:30. If there is no line or a very small line, the issue with me is because I work at a Target store, I have to wait 15 minutes before I can touch any of the product that has gone out, especially on limited edition stuff. So that's the rule. So like limited run stuff, Pokemon cards, there's a bunch of stuff that I have to wait 15 minutes. So at 7:15, I can go in and grab some stuff. See, that's the issue. That's the issue. All these sweaty scalpers are gonna run up and yoink them. But if there's not very big of a line, I'll probably stick around, you know. If honestly, I might stick around anyway, depending on how big the line is. Like I'll probably stick around no matter how big the line is, just to see what gets left and what doesn't get purchased, and to see if it's like limited of how many things you can buy. So I'll probably hang out and wait a little bit, until past open. Now, if I know how Target people are, it's people lined. So this is what I'm worried about, because people were lining up for the Roller Rabbit drop, which was like dresses, right? With like printed dresses. People were lining up for that shit, which is crazy to me. But sure, I don't know. People, or was that the Joy Lab stuff? I forget. There was like two brands that people were lining up for. I think it was Joy Lab and Roller Rabbit. But either way, if there's people lined up, I'm gonna hang out. I'll go in on my 15 minutes and purchase some stuff, you know, if there's any. If there's not any within 15 minutes, I'm going to drive to another Target store at 8 o'clock, because there's some that open at 8 rather than 7, right? So if I get there at a later one, people are going to be at the 7 a.m. one, right? And I don't know if the rules are that I can't go to another Target store to grab stuff. If I would assume that I have to wait 15 minutes at the other Target store as well. But with the smaller stores, I would assume there's less people going to be waiting. Ours is a big store. Mine is a big store, so I don't know. I just don't want to drive further than I have to for this stuff. So I'm definitely going to stop at ours first and hang out there for a bit. You know, I'll be a little bummed if I don't get anything, and if I see actual like sweaty, stinky scalper boys coming in and yoinking shit like fucking children, like actual kids that don't have any self-control, then I'll probably just be upset about it all day. You know, no biggie, whatever. But if I manage to get my hands on at least the hat, I'd be pretty satisfied with that, I'd say. But you know, and I don't know if there's gonna be like restocks or anything of it. I don't know if I know that like insider trading. I know that we didn't get a lot of some of the items. Like we did not get very many of some of the items, and some of the items, last that I heard, on Wednesday we hadn't even gotten at all. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It's interesting. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. It doesn't fucking matter. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. I didn't say specifics. Fuck you. Anyway. But I shouldn't have said that. Anyway. Guys, clip this and send it to my boss. Don't do that. Please don't do that. I don't think anybody that I work with knows my Twitch, so we're okay. That's for the time being. I think I might invite a couple people to go to the Minecraft server, and then they'll know my Twitch. So, or maybe not. Maybe I'll cool off for a little bit and then do it. I don't know. I saw horses today, guys. Oh, I saw horses today. So I've been kind of terrified of horses, just because like they can fucking kill you. They'll just fucking kill you if they want. You know, scary. I don't like that. You know. I went up to the college and saw some horses. Very, very cool. I like looking at them. They're so pretty. Just horses in general, so pretty. Dude, I want horses now. I want to be around horses more now. Because that was fucking awesome. I got to lead the horse around the pen. One of them. This one was Maple. So Maple was like the calmest and best trained out of all of them, I want to say. Just because she's like a pet horse. She's not really a workhorse or like a field horse or anything. She's like a pet horse. The lady that owns her takes a lot of good care and lots of hands-on stuff with her. So she's like a pet horse. So I led that horse around. That was Maple. I led her around, and I got to feed her like apples and carrots and stuff, and it was really cool. It was really fun. And then I also got to brush her. I learned how to brush horses. So there's like this first, like one brush that you get that like is like little rubber tips, like big rubber tips on it, and you like fucking, and that like loosens up all the shit. And then you have another brush that comes through and like wicks it all away. And then there's a couple other brushes we didn't use, but then there's like I think they were like deep, like undercoat brushes or something, I think. But then there was like a hairbrush thing that was like a pick that I got to brush her mane with. Oh, it was so cool. She was such a good, sweet horse too. You know, I was a little nervous, and I think she knew that, you know. But after I was done hanging out with Maple, I moved on to the other horses. Now the other horses were a little bit more, um, they're like work and field horses, you know, like pasture horses. So they're not fully Peter, the horses here. Uh, so there was one horse that I didn't see. I think they had 6 horses. There was one horse that I didn't go in the pen with and see, just because he was like, he's pretty. That one was a little. He was a little touchy. He's like the scariest one. He's like the one that is a little bit more unpredictable than the others. So, that was Chuck. His name was Chuck. Didn't go see Chuck, but all the other ones I went in and saw and pet. And there was 2 that were in the same pen. One of them was Toaster. His name was Toaster. He was so cool. I sent a picture in the Discord of Toaster. And Toaster was sick. Fucking bro, Toaster was rad. Toaster came up. I love Toaster. Toaster was awesome. Toaster was like really nice, but he was pretty pushy in a way because he was like, I gave him an apple. I gave him a bit of an apple, and he was like, "Oh fuck, this dude's giving treats out, guys." And he was like all over that shit. He was like, "Oh, you got treats for me? Hell yeah!" And so I gave him the rest of the apples, and the other horse that was in the pen with him, I started giving them apples as well and stuff, and carrots. And Toaster was all about that shit. He started like nuzzling up on my shoulder and shit. So he didn't bite at me, but Natalie, the lady that was showing me, she was like, yeah, he'll get all nice and cuddly with you, and then he'll just like nip your shoulder or your arm or something. I'm like, oh my god. So, but he didn't bite at me because every time he came up and he would nuzzle me for a little bit, I'd let him, and then I go no, and he'd back off for a second. But he was very like he was very Phoebe coded. Does he reminded me behavior wise of my dog. And I liked that. I liked Toaster a lot because of that. It was very like right up on you, and then you know like, oh, you've got something, you have something I want, you know, and I was into that. I think that was rad. I liked Toaster a lot. Toaster was cool, very very energetic too. I liked that. So Maple was a lot more tame, but I liked the energy that Toaster was giving off. Big fan of that. Toaster is cool. Yeah, Toaster was awesome. I want to be around more horses. I do, because that was really good. You know, I know I'm like gonna say that and then start being around more horses and then have like a bad horse day and be like, I never want to be around horses ever again. Don't let me not be around horses ever again. If that happens, why are you in my bed? What are you doing? Get out of here, you freak. You can open doors? Interesting. But Toaster was rad. He was my favorite. And then there was one that was in a pen that her eye was swollen. So, like, her eye was, like, almost swollen shut completely, and it was, like, watering and stuff. Apparently, when they're eating, like, hay and whatnot, they'll like, flick stuff into their eyes. Sometimes, like, little bits of hay, and it'll irritate their eyes. She said that was probably what happened with it, but they were watching it, so... This is, like, a vet tech program here, is what it is. It's a college vet tech program. So what they do is they have a place for horses, they have a place for cattle, they have a place for pigs and goats and sheep and livestock, but they also have runs for dogs and places for cats. So during the semester, they have cats and dogs that they bring in. They bring them in from shelters and rescue places. They bring them in, and the vet tech program takes care of all the medical needs of these dogs and cats, like everything that you could think of, like a regular vet would. And then they put them, like run their own adoption system through the thing for the dogs and cats. It's really cool. That's where my dad got his dog, because it's his wife that runs the program. So really cool stuff, really neat stuff. And so there's a lot of like dogs that come in. There's a lot of cats that come in, and and all the students get like super good hands-on training for it, which is awesome. So, but then after the dogs and cats semester, they have their like horses. Horses is what they end the year off with, I guess, because they're pretty cool and tame and nice. But they farmers will let them use their horses for the semester, right? Or people will like be like, yeah, you can use our horses, and in return for them allowing them to use their horses, they get all of the veterinary work done on their horses for free. Like any shots, anything they need done, they'll take care of it for free because that's what the students are doing for the horses. So, pretty cool stuff. It's a really neat program. Really enjoy that. Um, Pretty cool and hands-on. Apparently, it's one of the better ones in the United States. Like one of the best in the United States. There's not very many. I know Ohio State has a really good one. But there's not very many like hands-on vet programs like that. It's a lot of like textbook stuff, and then you just kind of do it after that and learn on the job, I guess. I don't know, but apparently it's just like it's a really good program that they run. So, and they've got a big old wait list. And what's crazy is it's run out of a fucking community college, which is insane. So, they do a really good job over there. So, neat stuff. So I went and saw the horses. Give this bitch some wood to fucking sort through all that. Yeah, sort through that junk, loser. But yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. And then I came home. Well, I was having a bad day, so we can talk about it. I was having a shitty day. You know, I woke up and I didn't sleep. I didn't wake up. I just kind of like rose from my horizontal position to a vertical one, and I was like, this day fucking blows. I'm upset, and I was kind of upset about some shit, you know, and having a bad day. Still am. Still not having a great day, but it's gotten better over the time. But I feel that pit in my stomach that it will be bad soon again. So it kind of sucks. But anyway, we done did rows and then went to the horses, and then I came back home and I slept. I put my hat on, I put my goggles on, and I fucking slept as much as I possibly could. We are here for you, but thank you. I appreciate it. But I slept, and then I woke up and I was still kind of like pissed off and angry about shit, and you know, not doing great. Whatever. I hung out with my brother and his kids for a little bit, and then I went to the store to buy dinner, and I realized that everything's fucking expensive, and I had put $40 or $35 of gas in my car and had already run it throughout the whole day, and I had only driven like 2 places that at that point. Like I had already driven through $35 worth of gasoline, and I was pissed. So like, it made me so angry. Anyway, I went to the store to buy some dinner, and realized that dinner is fucking expensive. Like, even if you want to make it yourself, it's just like, it's so fucking expensive. It's so dumb. Like, I'm trying to eat better. Here's the issue. I'm trying to eat better. I'm trying to go low carb, high protein. The issue with protein is it's fucking expensive to get protein, like not low fat protein. I don't really care too much about the fat because whatever. I don't care too much about the fat content unless it's like super fatty. I usually go like the leanest turkey I can, or not the leanest beef, but not the shittiest beef, not the fattiest beef. So like, it's expensive. It's so fucking expensive to get that shit, and it's so annoying. Like, I want to buy a steak. Yeah, sorry, you're gonna have to spend 25 goddamn dollars on a steak, like on a 10-ounce steak. Are we serious? Are we for real? Strawberries, cucumber, lemonade, chocolate chips, and ice cream was $38. It just feels like so much. So, like, produce isn't terrible. Like, I feel like produce is decent right now. It's just everything else. Meat is ridiculous. Fucking red meat, especially. I've been buying turkey because it's cheaper. I think I can get 2 pounds of turkey for the same price I can get 1 pound of ground beef. So I've been doing turkey, but it's just like not good quality turkey. It doesn't seem like, it just doesn't feel good. you know, and I don't like chicken isn't terribly expensive, but I don't really I don't feel like getting up and cooking chicken all the goddamn every fucking day, you know? Go get you a Costco chicken. I don't have a Costco near me is the issue. The closest Costco is 25 minutes away. And the closest Sam's Club is also 25 minutes away. So it's like I don't know. It just and I don't want to drive in traffic because gas is expensive. We'll ship it to you. Okay. Thanks, dog. I appreciate it. I just get a rotting chicken corpse in my fucking mailbox. Thanks. Covered in ants. Also, I opened the mailbox and there was full of fucking ants. There was so many ants in my mailbox today. I almost cried about it. Within the first hour that I had been awake, I had cried on 3 separate occasions. I was just having such a shitty day. Ugh, it was so bad. But you know, and then I was like, but boys, but the Cure said that boys don't cry, and I'm sitting there in my car like, ah! Ads are starting. If you think that boys don't cry, you gotta sub to me. Them's the breaks, brother. Not sleeping really does that to you. I mean, it's not. I don't think it's the not sleeping part. It's just because I have days where I'll not sleep and feel absolutely incredible afterwards. You know, I'll feel better some day. Most days that I don't sleep, I'll feel better the next day. Than I usually do when I get a full 8 hours of sleep. It's so fucking frustrating. I'm one time I cried about how seeds work. It's just it's so frustrating. Why am I crying? Why am I crying right now? This does not warrant me crying, right? But you know, it's beautiful. It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. They germinate, man. You know, with nothing to cry over, but I am crying about it. It's just I don't know. It's just fuck. It's so frustrating. Cause I'll sleep. There's this sweet spot of sleep. There's a sweet spot that I have for sleeping, and it's about 3 to 5 hours of sleep. I feel incredible afterwards, you know? And I can go for I feel like if I get 3 to 5 hours of sleep, I can go for fucking days without sleep afterwards, you know? I feel like I can go for a couple days without sleeping after I get a 3 to 5 hour sleep in, you know? And I've done that. I've done a 3 to 5 hour sleep and then go for 2.5 days, 3 to 5 hours sleep, go for another 3 days, 2.5 hours sleep. You know, I've done that and it genuinely feels good. Now, mentally, I don't feel great. Just, I feel about the same as I usually do is the issue, you know? But I know it's a heightened thing. And yeah, I crash at the end of the week. But having that 3 to 5 hours of sleep and then just all the fucking energy in the world to do anything I want is incredible. Now, I'll go to bed at a normal time, sleep for 8 hours, wake up and want to fucking die. And just not feel good and feel like shit. What is that? Why is that a thing? What is that? What is it? Somebody diagnosed me with something so I can have an understanding as to why that happens. You know what I mean? And I don't know, is that an ADHD thing? Is that a bipolar thing? It might be a bipolar thing. I don't know. I don't know. It's just it's so frustrating. But is it something I'm not diagnosed with that I have? I'm just tired. I'm just tired mentally of everything currently. Anxiety, what keeps you tired? I guess that would also see, the issue with my anxiety is it comes with my bipolar stuff. So if I'm feeling good, I have less anxiety about shit. And then if I'm feeling bad, I have a lot of fucking anxiety. There was a couple of months there where I could not leave my house. A couple it was a few months, 6 or 7 months ago maybe. Yeah, it was about that long. And I couldn't leave my house. I couldn't fucking leave my house without having panic attacks. It was so, like, just, it was so bad. But, like, I don't know if that's what kept me tired. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't see any patterns. If your brain isn't working overtime on thinking, it's exhausting. I see. Okay. That makes sense. I'm an overthinker by heart. I'm an overthinker by heart. It's what I do, you know. It's what I do. I always do it, you know. I was talking to Stan about it. I think last stream I was talking to Stan about it. How, like, my Tomodachi Life character, every time my Tomodachi Life character talks to Stan in the game, it'll, like, I always leave depressed, and I don't want to be like an asshole. I don't want to be mean, and I don't think it, like, I don't know, but, like, every time that I get done talking to my friends, or, like, get out of stream, or get done interacting with people that I, like, care about what I like, that get done interacting with people that I care about their opinions about me, it is, I have to, like, decompress for about an hour, and for the rest of the day, if not longer, I am consistently overthinking everything that was said and everything that happened, to see if, like, to read into it further, to see if there was something that I did wrong. And it does it's very taxing. It's very taxing, and it does, like, make me very depressed, because I'm like, I shouldn't have said this thing. Why did I say that? Why did I message that message? And now they fucking hate my guts, you know? So then I, like, kind of not talk to people for a few days, or for a day or two. And then my brain goes back to normal. I'm like, they don't fucking hate my guts. Why would I ever think that, you know? And then the next time I interact with them for an extended period of time, I'm back on that shit. And then it's an endless cycle. It's an endless cycle that never fucking stops. You know? But, like, when I'm in a episode, a hypomanic episode, I don't care about that. I don't give a shit. And it feels so good. It feels so good to be so unwell that you don't fucking care. It's so odd. Like, why? Why does it feel so good to be so bad? Like, to be so unhealthy? Does that make sense? Or is that, like, just a issue? Because, like, I feel like shit otherwise, you know? It's either I feel like shit or I feel so fucking good. And it comes in waves. This is me explaining bipolar once more. It comes in months, you know, weeks at a time. And I will say that I think around the time of the trip, I was coming down from an episode, you know? I would say. So it was like the tail end of it. But I don't know. It's just like, I think I've learned to not stabilize it, but just to be okay with both sides of the spectrum at this point, you know? I don't know. It's wacky. It's frustrating. I mean, at least this time, at least when I have my episodes now, it doesn't drive me fully to drugs anymore. I think that was, like, a big issue. I think that was, like, the biggest issue with it, I would say. Because now it's just like, I'm gonna say it now. I think I've been in a small bit of a episode for the past week, and I am still kind of in one right now, I would say. Um, if not still in one. I don't know. It's hard for me to tell without, like, really sitting down and fucking analyzing everything that I've done. But I have cravings for substances. But in the past, I would have fallen to those cravings. You know, I would have caved, and I would have done all the bad things. But now I'm not quite. I'm getting the cravings, but I'm able to, like, not. It's been close. It's been really close. You know, I've almost broken my sobriety a few times, and it was not a good time. It was really scary, and it happened. but it happens. Whatever. But I haven't yet. So that's good, you know. And then, but like, there's other aspects to it, like the sex, the sex drive, the I am so motivated by it when I'm in a hypomania. This is extremely personal. I apologize, but I am incredibly motivated by it in my hypomaniac. Like my hypomania episodes are super motivated by that, and it's weird. So it's really frustrating. Check DMs. Yurt, you made the fish nuggets? Hold on. Can I pull? Do I have it on? Let's see these fish patties, baby. Haven't tried one yet, but the second batch is looking good. First batch a little burnt because I had the oil way too hot. Oh, fuck yeah. If I drive over there right now, can I have one, Brando? I have a trailer hooked to my car. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I've got a trailer hooked to my shit. That's all right. No biggie, no biggie. Put one in the fridge for me. I'll get it while I get there. When I get there tomorrow, we'll have one for breakfast. That looks good though. Those look yummy. What'd you mix them with?
Thank you for your
What's up,
patronage.
Tom? Welcome in. Thank you for grabbing your daily. Stan, hello as well. Hello, Jasmine. Oh my god, everybody's here now. Hello. They're like, is Cam done ranting about his fucking mental health for now? All right, we're back. Finally, goddamn. These are the coordinates. We are at 965, 970, negative 5,000 is where my house is, or 969, if you will. Where did everyone come from? I have no fucking clue, dog. They all came in a wave, though. Welcome, guys. Hello. We've been yapping about how unwell I am and how good it feels sometimes. But that's about it. You haven't missed much. Got the cords? Good, good. Eggs, flour, Cajun seasoning, breadcrumbs, and some ginger and garlic soy sauce. Middle of this bitch, I'm dealing with a depressive episode right now, and that has not been fun for the that's been fun for the last few weeks. It's not good, man. Sum it up for y'all. Pokemon and mental health. Yeah, we did talk about Pokemon. We did talk about mental health. We can still yap about it if you guys want. I don't know. I've just been going on about it for the past 40 minutes, so I don't know. It's I slow like the issue that like sent me into a spiral this morning was like realizing that in my current position job-wise, like, come back later if I can, but I've been on a call for like an hour. Oh, you're good. Thanks for popping in though. The thing that sent me into a spiral this morning was realizing that my current job, to be able to like fully support myself independently, you know, move in somewhere by myself, or, you know, like live comfortably, live to the point where I can take care of everything I need to take care of. All of my needs, food, bills, housing, car, gas, you know, all of my needs, which unfortunately car and gas is a need these days. Can't fucking walk anywhere. I'm gonna get a fucking horse-drawn carriage. I'm gonna get a wagon, and I'm gonna hire a person for $5 an hour to pull my goddamn wagon around. No. What am I supposed to... I'm gonna walk, but I'm gonna get hit by a goddamn car is what's gonna happen. After I take care of all of my needs, and... after I take care of all my needs and everything, and then to, like, have a little bit of, like, just, like, being chillin' money, you know, and be able to put some into savings, and be able to put enough into, like, an investment account so that I can, like, maybe have some sort of thought about retirement, which I don't mean to be a bummer, but I don't think I'm ever going to be able to if I even make it to past however old I'm going to make it. Like, I never thought that I was going to make it at this old, you know? So it's just fucking, like, it's ridiculous. Anyway, after I do all that, I would have to do the job that I'm doing 3 to 4 times over every fucking week. I would have to do my job 4 times, 40 hours a week each time to be living comfortably, which, given, it is an entry-level job. It is an entry-level position. I'm not saying that it's an entry-level position. I get it. But even if I was moved up in management positions, that's still not nearly enough. I would have to do it 2.5 times over. I'd have to have a job and a half to make up this stuff. Like, I don't know why we're like normalizing having 3 jobs, even teachers have side jobs. It's just like, what the fuck? Like, I don't think it's the pay either, because I don't think the pay is bad. I just think everything else has gone up in price to the point where it is just absurd to live. Like, it's just ridiculous. I'm about to fucking join a hippie commune or some shit. I don't know, man. Entry-level jobs used to give you a home. That's what I'm saying. It's like, yeah, I used to work 50 hours at the factory, and that was it. If I could go and work 50 hours standing in one spot doing the same thing over and over again and be able to fucking buy a house, buy a car, raise a family, and then have a secret family on the goddamn side like it's the fucking 1940s, sorry. The 30s were a bad time. The 1940s, the 1950s. Brother, please put me in that goddamn position. Like, how did Grandpa manage to have his family and a secret family that he provided for on an entry-level job? Bro. Are we serious? Are we serious? I can hardly get food for myself. Like, even when I was, like, kind of more independent back in the day. When I was more independent back in the day, I couldn't even get food for myself then. Back in, like, 2018, 2019. I was sleeping in my goddamn car. I was working absurd hours at work. I was putting in, like, 20 hours of overtime. So I was getting paid time and a half for some of the jobs I was doing. And I was still, my card was shit, my shit was still declining on a fucking can of beans. And that wasn't me, that wasn't me buying a bunch of shit. That was me just trying to survive. Like, what? It's so frustrating. Entry-level jobs also had mobility upwards. Yeah, now it's like, I've worked here for 6 years. Well, what are you, like, you've had the same position for 6 years? Yeah. So what do you get paid now? Oh, like $3 more than what I got paid originally. Sweet. Sweet, dude. It's like fucking ridiculous. My grandma's rent was $55, brother. I think we need to normalize taking money from old people and giving it to me. No, I'm just kidding. I'm joking. I don't know. I don't know how to fix any of these issues. I'm just fucking complaining. You know, I'm not a fucking scientist. And if I was an economist or whatever they fucking call them, if I was a little smarter, if I studied at a school, then I'd be in fucking thousands and thousands of dollars of debt. Fuck. And it doesn't matter anyway. This is why I had such a shitty morning. Was because I was going on a spiral, like, very similar to what we just talked about there. It was, that's what started it, at least. Instead of just getting in trouble for riding your skateboard. Brother. We all in this boat together, at least. Hey, man, listen. Somebody's got to make it, and it's going to be John. Siding with the bad guys, working for the feds, baby. I'm joking. I'm joking. We have to be happy on top of that. How the hell do we do that when no free time to eat, sleep, job? Yeah. John buys the gamer castle. Once he wins big at the casino, which didn't go well tonight, I would assume from the messages that he sent earlier. Ugh. I was talking to this dude at work. I was working. He was in from, like, he was, I don't know, he was working for a tech company for Canada, like, out of Canada. And he was coming in and working on some stuff for people. I sat there and yapped to this guy for, like, 45 minutes. We had a really good conversation. I liked this guy a lot. He was really nice. He was really cool. He was, like, a millionaire, though. Like, he was, maybe not a millionaire, but he was making money, you know? He had some cash flow. But he was talking about, like, man, you just have to, like, get somebody that has money that you know. That's what he said. And I don't think it was an out of touch thing. I think he was genuinely like, there's no way. Like, I feel like the vibe that I got from him was like, he knew the struggle. He understood, like, that people struggle and that money is not a thing that people just have these days. And I think he knew that. He did say, though, he said the easiest way to do it and what you need to do is just get somebody to give you money. He was like, get a loan, not like necessarily a loan, but like a friend, family member, somebody that has more money than you that can get you off on a good start, is what he said. So that made me think, like, even the richest of the rich are like, so did you ask him? No. Even the richest of the rich are like, you have to have a small loan of $1 million before you can do anything productive, I guess. Like, come the fuck on. Where the hell are the sugar mamas? Dude, they're struggling these days, I guess. I don't fucking know. We just need to sit in Leewood with our shirts off, Brando. That's all we gotta do. Oh, shit. Bet. Oh, my God. Get all those single jogging moms. That's where you go. Start mowing lawn. Back in my day, I used to get a nickel for mowing somebody's lawn, and I turned that into this multi-billion-dollar company by myself with my bare hands and my bare sweat and tears. Interesting, buddy. Interesting. Now, how am I going to do that without getting into a political battle with you because you're on the city board and you know everybody and you're going to, if I start a lawn mowing business, you're going to ruin my shit and sabotage it? Not for the money for the sugar moms? Oh, my bad. Ma'am, can I shovel your driveway for you? Oh, we turn it into we turn it into a dance routine. That's it. Here's the thing. We pose it as a lawn care program, right? And hey, can I mow your lawn for you? $10, whatever. $20. I don't know. I know how much people charge to mow the lawn, but we go crazy cheap, right? Because then they'll be like, oh yeah, sure, whatever. My normal lawn guy is like $120, and he'll be here tomorrow to fix what you've done wrong, right? And we go out there. And we magic Mike our shit all over the fucking lawn, dude. We're out there dancing with our shirts off. And I got big ol' abs and big ol' pecs. And it's hot. She looks out her window and she's like, oh my God. What is that? And then she comes out and she's like, yeah. And then she adopts us or something. How does it work? Do we have to trade goods and / or services for the sugar mama stuff? Or does she just do that out of the kindness of her heart? Is there... Do I have to put out so that I can get a sugar mama? Is that how that works? Because, listen... I've been down. Let's do it. Fuck. I'm just kidding. Holy shit. All right, folks. We're gonna call the stream there for now. On that note, we're gonna call the stream. Look at the rainbow. Oh, that's fucking stupid. On that note, we're gonna call the stream. I have to go help my brother fix this truck. I'll be editing the best of March video this evening. This morning, because it's fucking midnight right now. I'll be editing best of March. Watch me going live here in a few hours, probably. Honestly, so look around 4 a.m. Central Standard Time for the go live notification from the Twitch.tv /the If you want to join the Minecraft server and you haven't already, send me your Discord send me your username on Minecraft. It is on Java Edition 26.1.2 latest update. Setting your 4 a.m. alarm. All right, I'll make sure I'm live by 4 then. At 4, I'll be there. Crazy. Don't do that, please. If you're being serious, don't do that. I'll be there, but just that's not. I don't think there's gonna be anything worth waking up for. You know what? It's gonna be the best fucking stream you've ever seen in your goddamn life in the morning. So do it. Fucking set your alarm. Set your 4 o'clock in the morning alarm. Please, I beg. 6 a.m. for the Pokemon, right? All right, folks. Anyway, if you want to be on the Minecraft server and you're not, DM me on Discord your Minecraft username. I'll put you in the whitelist, and the IP is in the Discord, the Fraggy Boy Discord at Minecraft. Fraggy Boy Discord been kind of dead because we stopped doing the daily stuff because I happened, and unfortunately it was just not. Anyway, I had issues. I have issues. So we'll be back later. You folks, hey. You folks have a good night. Sleep well. Sleep tight. And be safe, please. All right. See ya.